Let's talk about phrasal verbs with the verb turn. Turn on, turn off, turn in, turn out, turn around. What are these verbs and what do they mean? Stay tuned and find out. Hi guys, just a short interruption. Please take a second and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. Okay, thanks so much. Back to the video. Okay, 12 phrasal verbs with turn. Let's get started. The verb turn means to move in a circular direction. This means in a circle. Turn, right? And it also means to move something so that it is in a different position from where it was previously. So I can turn in my chair, right? I can turn my head. Okay, you got it. And we can use other words to modify the verb turn, such as turn left, turn right. Okay? You probably know these already. But what is a phrasal verb in English? A phrasal verb is a type of verb in the form of a phrase, so more than one word. In this case, phrasal verbs use a verb and a preposition. The verb turn is often used with prepositions to mean many different things. Okay, let's talk about the 12 phrasal verbs. I will list them here. The first one is turn up, turn down, turn on, turn off, turn in, turn out, turn to, turn against, turn around, turn back, turn over, turn away. Okay, let's discuss each one separately. But before we begin, I want to talk about two important terms, two important words I will use to talk about phrasal verbs with turn in this video. The first term is intransitive. The second one is separable, okay? Some phrasal verbs are intransitive. This means no object. They do not take an object. And others are separable. Separable. This means they do take an object, and this object is able to be separated. Able to be separated. So the object can go after the preposition, or the object can go between the verb and the preposition. Okay? So intransitive and separable. Look out for those words as we proceed. Okay, let's talk about the first phrasal verb, turn up. Turn up has a few different meanings. The first one is to appear, and it's intransitive, no object. To appear. Let's look at an example. She didn't turn up for class today. This means she didn't come to class. She didn't appear. She wasn't there. Turn up also means increase the volume, increase the temperature of something, right? You probably know this definition of turn up already. And this one is separable. Separable. That means it does take an object, and you can separate the object. Let's look at an example. The DJ turned up the music full blast. Full blast means 100%, really loud. The best way to listen to music. I can also say the DJ turned the music up full blast. Notice the object changes. Here it is after the preposition, and here it is between the verb and the preposition. Both are correct. Turn up also means to arrive somewhere unexpectedly. This means people don't know you are coming, right? So, intransitive. We were just about to leave for the evening when Mike turned up at our door. This means Mike came to our house and we didn't know he was coming. He turned up unexpectedly. Okay, let's talk about the second phrasal verb, turn down. Turn down means to reduce the volume, temperature of something, and it is separable. Okay? The house was too hot, so she turned the temperature down. The house was too hot, so she turned down the temperature. Both are correct. Turn down also means reject something, reject an offer, reject an invitation, etc. This one's also separable. Okay, she was invited to the party, but she turned the offer down. She turned down the offer. Both are correct. They said to her, "Hey, do you want to come to the party?" And she said, "Not really, no. Bye." Okay, the next phrasal verb, turn on. Turn on has a bit of an informal or slang meaning. Turn on means cause someone to feel attraction or pleasure. This is usually in a sexual way, okay? So, the example, I'm going to keep it PG-13. She really turns me on. Yeah. So this is in a romantic way or a sexual way. And if I say, she really turns on me, this is not correct. It doesn't have that meaning anymore. Okay? It's a different meaning. We will talk about that in a moment. So, turn on also means to start a machine or a device, like a computer or a car, right? I turned on the TV to watch the news. I turned the TV on to watch the news. This is separable, so both are correct. Turn on also means attack, and this can mean physically attack, or it can mean verbally attack, okay? So let's look at a physically attack first. The neighbor's dog turned on me when I tried to pat it, okay? This means the dog physically attacked me. He tried to bite me. Verbally, I disagreed with her. After that, she turned on me and was very rude. This means she attacked me with words, right? It's a figurative meaning, not literal. Okay, turn off. Turn off means to stop the power of a machine or a device. Similar to turn on, turn off is the opposite. So, turn off your phone and go to bed. Turn your phone off and go to bed. Turn off your phone and go to bed. This is separable, so both of them are correct. Turn in. Turn in means go to bed. It's intransitive. I'm going to turn in. I have to get up early tomorrow. This means I'm going to bed. Turn in also means hand in or submit something. Please turn in your tests now. The exam is over. Please turn your tests in now. The exam is over. It's separable. Hand in your tests, submit your tests, turn in your tests. Okay, turn out. Turn out means produce something, make something. For example, the Apple factory turns out thousands of products every day. Thousands of computers, cell phones, right? And this is separable. So I can say the Apple factory turns thousands of products out every day. They produce thousands of products. And turn out also means produce, but it's a little bit different than the previous definition. Turn out means produce an unexpected result. And this version is intransitive. Okay? For example, I thought I was going to fail the test, but it turned out well. So, my expectation was that I would fail, but in reality, it turned out well means it was a positive result. And you can also use this from a negative. I tried to bake a cake. It turned out horribly. Maybe the cake was like burnt and on fire or something. Yeah. So it's just an unexpected result. The result can be positive or negative. Okay? And turn out also means to stop the power to a light, specifically a light. Okay? You can turn off a light, you can turn on a light, but you can't turn out a computer or turn out a TV. You turn off a TV, you turn off a computer, but you can turn out a light. I turned out the light and went to sleep. I turned the light out and went to sleep. Why does turn out exist for only lights? I don't know. English is crazy. But I think you already know that. Okay, turn to. Turn to. Turn to means try to get help from someone. So, when her husband left her, she turned to her friends for support. Here, left her husband left her, means he broke up with her, he divorced her, he didn't come back home. Yeah. So she turned to her friends for support. This doesn't mean she turned to her friends. It means she went to her friends. She asked her friends for help, for support. Turn to also means take up a habit, start a habit, or begin a habit. Something to begin something new. For example, he recently turned to eating healthy. Okay? Here, notice there is a preposition to and a gerund, ing. This is correct because the gerund is acting like a noun. Okay? Another example of crazy English. Turn against. Turn against means to stop liking something and start disliking something. So you stop liking it and you start disliking it. Okay? Let's look at an example. The people turned against their leaders, their government, right? So maybe at one point they liked the government, now they don't. Turn around. Turn around means to improve something that was previously not good, not successful. It also means to reverse one's course or to reverse one's actions. So you're going this way and you go back, right? You reverse. Let's look at an example. The new CEO wants to turn the company around. This one is separable, so I can say the new CEO wants to turn around the company. This means wants to improve the company, make it better, right? Okay, turn around also means to react negatively to something. I know you are angry that you lost your wallet, but don't turn around and yell at me. Now, this doesn't mean literally turn around, as we will discuss later, right? It means don't react negatively to me. Don't yell at me. Don't say bad words to me. Yeah. And turn around also means literally to change direction 180 degrees. We're lost. I think you should turn the car around and go back. I can also say, we're lost. I think you should turn around and go back, right? Why? Why both the car? Well, this example makes it easier for you to understand. It provides more information, more context. But if you are sitting in a car with someone, they know you're in a car because you're both sitting in a car. So it's not necessary to say car, right? Okay, turn back. Turn back also means change direction 180 degrees. It means turn around. Turn back, turn around. We're lost. I think we should turn back. Yeah. Now, if you want to say car, right, you'd say turn the car around. It's not so common to say turn the car back. That's a bit strange. However, we do say turn the car back around, but that's a little bit awkward. But people do say it. I don't think it's necessary. I would say turn the car around, or maybe if you are walking, you say, let's turn back. Got it? Okay, turn back also means make someone or something go back in the direction they came. Force them back. Okay? Make them go. For example, police turned back the crowd. Police turned the crowd back. This means they made them go back. The Russian army turned back the Germans at the Battle of Stalingrad. The Russian army turned the Germans back at the Battle of Stalingrad. Maybe you know World War II history. This is when the Germans were going into Russia, and then boom, and then the Russians started to win, right? They turned them back. Okay, turn over. Turn over means flip something from one side to the other side, and it's separable. Maybe you know vinyl records, old music records. Side A of the record is done. Can you turn it over? Can you turn over it? This is not correct, okay? But I can say turn the record over, and I can say turn over the record. Both of those are correct, but we never use it after the phrasal verb. So pronouns don't go after the phrasal verb. So turn it over, correct. Turn over it, incorrect. Turn the record over, correct. Turn over the record, correct. Okay? And I can also say, turn the steaks over after 3 minutes. Maybe you are barbecuing steak. I can say, turn over the steaks after 3 minutes. I can say, turn them over after 3 minutes. I can't say, turn over them after 3 minutes. Okay? So don't use the pronoun after the preposition. Turn over also means give something to the authorities, to the police, the government, right? The judge ordered the company to turn over its records. The judge ordered the company to turn its records over. Both are correct. Turn away. Turn away means move away or face in a different direction. She turned away from him in disgust. She turned her eyes away from him in disgust. Turn away also means to not allow someone to enter a place. For example, a building. Security turned the man away because he was drunk. He drank too much beer, maybe. So they said, no, you have to leave. This is separable, so I can say, security turned away the man because he was drunk. Okay, now it's your turn. I will give 12 examples. Choose the correct phrasal verb, specifically the preposition. Okay? Write your answers in the comments section below. Number 1, don't turn from me. I'm talking to you. What is the correct preposition to make the phrasal verb? Number 2, I had to turn my driver's license to the police. Pause the video if you need to. Number 3, this road is a dead end. Let's turn. Number 4, hopefully with the next election, we can turn this country. Number 5, after I went to jail, not true, my friends all turned me. Number 6, after I got out of jail, not true. I turned my family for support. Number 7, my results turned well because I graduated with honors. Number 8, the last day to turn your assignments is October 20th. Number 9, I'm so disappointed. I got turned by the university I planned to go to next fall. Number 10, it's so loud. I can't turn this stupid thing. Where's the button? Number 11, you turn it off the same way you turn it. And number 12, where's James? He didn't turn for my birthday party last night. Okay, guys, let me know your questions down in the comments section below and your ideas for future videos. Thank you so much for watching. Like this video if you learned something, and subscribe to the channel for future English videos. Also, hit that bell icon so YouTube will tell you whenever I publish future videos. My name is Liam, and this is Grammar Simple, the channel that makes phrasal verbs simple. I will see you in a future video. Bye for now.